I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the injury situation. A lot of bodies absent for this team tonight, including a big name.
They've sustained a number of injuries. 4 different players out of the lineup. The coaching staff racking their brains to keep this ship straight.
And now Washington's starting group. We've got C.J. McCollum. George is out there with Song. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. And for the Thunder, Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, locking down the middle. What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. They're still very up and coming, but loads of talent on the floor in this one.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Sarr's shot is off. And here are the Thunder now. To the inside. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Dort.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's McCollum. Sarr with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. McCollum passes to Sarr. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with the 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Clock at 6. McCollum against SGA. And the basket by McCollum.
And we talk about McCollum's feel for situations, and there's an example as he's able to bail them out.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wallace against Koulibaly. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. And here we go. Fast break. Sarr's got it. Middleton can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Tim, watching Alex Sarr, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
Sarr in the post. Defended by Dort. Sarr gets the bucket.
That's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Pass to Dort. Back to SGA. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Washington. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on George. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Koulibaly. McCollum outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Over in the corner, Dort. Wallace outside. Here's Holmgren. They get the rebound. And here is Wallace. Holmgren right side. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Wallace misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
George passes to McCollum. Down low. Saar. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Saar's got his second basket. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. They grabbed their own miss. Wizards have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And George with the stuff.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Thunder trailing by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
SGA surveying the defense. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. The Thunder with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
SGA against McCollum. Pass to Saar. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Here's SGA. 6 points for him. To the middle to end the drought. Misses at the rim.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
McCollum finds Middleton. Nice ball movement by Washington. McCollum outside. Middleton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 4. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Dort against Middleton. Back to McCollum. Saar sets the screen for McCollum. And he's good on the 3 ball. McCollum's got 5.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient, long-range bomber.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Cason Wallace. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Carlton Carrington comes in for Koulibaly. Now here's Holmgren. Defended by Kispert. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Five to shoot to stop the run. Sinks that one from the post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Inside. Here's Middleton. Caruso grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 5. Left side, SGA. Pass to Joe. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Song. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Kispert kicks to McCullough. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. Caruso against McCullough. Here's SGA. And the shot falls short this time.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back over to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And here's McCollum. After the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Back to McCollum. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this one, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's just too much Alex R there. At about 7 feet is a lot to handle.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in scoring opportunities.
Sarr, no good on the free throw.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Joe can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 4. And you watch Bub Carrington, you know, Tim, for a young player, he has got a real feel for this game.
Yeah, Kevin, he quickly processes things out there. He's got great anticipation at both ends. And I'll tell you what, he's just getting started.
And another miss by Washington. And the Thunder with possession. Here's Caruso. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Song. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Carrington. Covered by Mitchell. Lets the three fly. And it's Carrington missing. Thunder shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Mitchell looking it over. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Pass to Johnson. For the three. That shot, no good. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Wizards out front. They're up by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
We've got Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Wizards making a switch here. Whitmore is checked in.
Wizards substitution, number 1, Cam Whitmore.
And so it's Washington with it. On the wing, Carrington. 6 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Whitmore. Covered by Joe. And that one's good, Whitmore. And the Wizards lead by 4.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Picked by Williams. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Whitmore. Now here's Kispert. Here's Carrington. Covered by Mitchell. And it's Carrington missing. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Mitchell outside. Wiggins outside. It's Joe on the wing. Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Whitmore. Covered by Mitchell. Williams with the steal. Mitchell outside. Over in the corner, Caruso. Wiggins, a screen on Johnson. And that one's good. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Thunder with some changes. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Cason Wallace comes in for Isaiah Joe. NSGA's subbed in for Mitchell. And then for Washington, Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Corey Kispert. Chris Middleton comes in for Johnson. And it's Coulibaly in for Whitmore. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot's good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Koulibaly with the steal. Down low. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Middleton. And now a 6-point Wizards lead. Thunder have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall. SGA's got 11 points. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Champagny. Now Koulibaly. Now Carrington. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Carrington missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. To the middle, here's Champagny. Rebound by Williams. And they're trailing by 3. Here's Wallace. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Alexander Sarr, he's checked in for the Wizards. And he makes the first. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
And George drops them both. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Higgins outside. Wallace looking for an opening. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Wallace has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Hartenstein.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the big fella, Alex showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he's good on the second. Thunder trailing by 5. Wallace outside. SGA sends a screen for Wallace. Trying to find SGA. Gets it to him. And it goes down 2 points.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Middleton. It's stolen by Dort. Now here's Holmgren. Defended by George. And stolen by Song. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. McCollum's got 4 rebounds in this game. That's good for George on the assist by McCollum. George has got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. And it's SGA missing. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. McCollum outside. Back to Middleton. Coulibaly with a screen on SGA. Clock is at 3, and it's Chris Middleton with the 3. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 13. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through. Wizards leading by 8. Middleton outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. The 3 from George. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Hartenstein controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Coulibaly, bounce pass, hands it from downtown. George has got 14 points for the game.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
SGA passes to Dort. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys?
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. For 3, Middleton knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 10.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Holmgren the screen. Here's Wallace. Rebound, Washington. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrade. Really exciting stuff.
Count the basket.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Cullen passes to Sarr. The Wizards working the ball around now. Middleton looking it over. Outside for George. And another miss by Washington. Under trailing by 14. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Takes it inside. Stolen by McCollum. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Wallace. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so it's Washington. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from George.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Keyshawn George is out there with Alexander Sarr. Then it's Coulibaly. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Sarr the screen. And here's McCollum for 3. Thunder trailing by 13. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Hartenstein against Sarr. Wallace the pass to Dort. SGA from outside.
Well, McCollum's speed can make him tough to shake as a defender. He's able to just stay in front of you and contest the shot.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Middleton shooting. That one on Hartenstein. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's McCollum.
Ball in from below the basket. Wizards ball.
Clock at 4. Fires away from outside. Koulibaly, no good. Under trailing by 13. Here's Wallace. No good on the 3. Takes a step back. McCollum against SGA. McCollum kicks to Middleton. Outside, George jacks up a 3, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's George, and that comes off the assist by SGA.
Very good inside. George got great upper body strength.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Middleton. Sarr the screen. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sarr's got 12 in the game.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Here's Holmgren, and he comes up with the deuce. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Pass to George. Here's Middleton. Now Koulibaly. Wallace covering. SGA against McCollum. From deep three-point land. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Washington with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Middleton. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Pass to Koulibaly. And here's Middleton. Defended by Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the inside. McCollum. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Now here's Wallace. Hartenstein passes to Wallace. Tries again. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And he gets it to go. 14 points for Alex Sarr.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponents.
That is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Cullen passes to Sarr. And George kicks to McCullough. For three, Middleton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. George with the steal. Koulibaly with the steal. McCollum outside. Sarr sets the screen for McCollum. Shot from free throw range. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 17 points in the game. Holmgren with a screen on McCollum. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Wizards leading by 8. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to McCollum. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Holmgren outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he finishes nicely on the way. SGA's got 19 points.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Alex Caruso checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a switcher also for Washington. Carrington's checked in. Wizards leading by 9. McCollum kicks to George. Sarr with a screen on Holmgren. And here's George for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Here's George. Offline with his 3. George with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Carrington bounce pass. It's McCollum on the wing. Wallace covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Tries a 3 off the inbound. He can't hit that time. Nice defense from Wallace. Looking to get it going. Pass to Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Hartenstein. And stolen by Song. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Here's George. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Thunder trailing by 11. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. This one for 3. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And the rejection by Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace. To the middle. Caruso finds Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dort's got 7.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Collin passes to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
Pass to Caruso. Down low. Holmgren can't hit. Wizards leading by 8. Now McCollum. Sarr trying to get open. McCollum, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Koulibaly. Caruso, no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Carrington with the ball, defended by Dort. A three from McCollum. It's good from long range. McCollum's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Wizards. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a new improvement here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Cason Wallace. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Champagne's checked in. Corey Kispert comes in for Keyshawn George. Chris Middleton's checked in for Koulibaly. And it's Johnson in for McCollum. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kispert. Middleton against Caruso. The three. Middleton can't get it to go.
There's some defense for it. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Kispert. Scoreless thus far. Here's Champagnie. Now, Carrington. Kicks it down to Middleton. Caruso with the steal. Inside, here's SGA. And he makes the 8-footer. That's 23 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Pass to Kispert. And here's Middleton. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, Washington, no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple. Alexander Shaw getting it done for Washington. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Thunder trailing by 7. Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick and roll sets.
Here's Carrington. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Kispert. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Champagnie. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, SGA. Wiggins, a screen on Middleton. And Wiggins throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to Johnson. From downtown, Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. SGA's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
To Champagny. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
Undrafted back in 2021, Tim, Justin Champagny is coming into his own.
Yeah, he and his twin brother Julian both getting opportunities, and in the last few seasons solidifying themselves that they can play in this league and have a role on a good team.
They really have.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Back to Middleton, and there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Sars checked in for Washington. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Carrington. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 3 on the clock. The high post shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game to tie it up. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a nice bucket inside. SGA's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, with the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
To take the lead. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. The Wizards shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. On the wing, Carrington. Pass to Song. Now, here's Johnson. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Here's Carrington. The Wizards with another miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. SGA passes to Caruso. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. From past the arc, a putback, and Wiggins able to finish. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And that's what he's known for, great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Middleton against Caruso. They could use a bucket. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Then for the Wizards, George is checked in for Corey Kispert. Koulibaly comes in for Johnson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Carlton Carrington. And here we go. Dort misses.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. To the paint, Hartenstein.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Pass to SGA. Here's Holmgren. That three off the mark. Now Middleton. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Middleton up top, defended by Dort. Will it go? The Wizards with another miss. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, SGA. He takes it in.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Washington's gone ice cold for three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Middleton outside. McCollum against SGA. Pocket 6. McCollum outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Wallace outside. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. SGA's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Down low, here's George. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. 17 points for George.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Here's George. The offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hartenstein. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Wizards trail by 6 to the inside and stolen by Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren wide open. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Back to McCollum. In the corner, Middleton with it. No good from outside. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 20-5 run. Dort gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up the baseline, and yes, it's good. And now a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Nice ball movement by Washington. George sets a screen for Middleton, and the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him.
14-5.
Coulibaly with it. George sets a screen for Middleton. A 3 from McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Middleton. Now Coulibaly. Now McCollum. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Now SGA. Now Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 14-5.
Wizards trail by 9. And it's Brian Keith calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. It's McCollum on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Lays it in off the window.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton pulls it down. Wizards trail by 7. It's stolen by Jordan. Holmgren, and he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. Shoots it. Hartenstein with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
13-5. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll place the lead to double digits.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
He hits both from the stripe. Wizards trail by 11. McCollum left side. What a finesse finish on the land.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
The Thunder shooting straight 49% from the field. SGA. Off the glass.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Thunder.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
30 seconds left in the game. Now Zorn. The shot misses. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. SGA up top. He's guarded by McCollum. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.